Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, I was actually just sitting down and then thinking about what am I even going to do a video about? I have this obligation. I need to do 3 videos a day. So sometimes there are times where you're really thinking, what is that thing that I'm even going to talk about? So I was just generally sitting down thinking, what is that thing that I'm going to talk about? Guess what? I just saw there's someone that I know. I'm not going to mention names anyway. I know if I mention this name, I don't know, but I'm not going to mention it. He sent me messages. Apparently, they are fighting over my matter in some WhatsApp group. In my place over there. And so some people are insulting me, meaning that I'm a beggar, I'm looking for cheap popularity, I hate this money, I hate that money. They are simply facts. I'm sitting down here jelly and chilling in my house. Somebody has problem with who Aisha Yusufu is. And the thing for me, that makes it so funny is the fact that most of these people who are doing this are not even doing it for themselves. As in they don't have a beef with Aisha Yusufu because it's something that has happened between Aisha Yusufu and themselves also. No, it's because Aisha Yusufu is calling out either their party, they are this, they are their one politician. And with that, those parties, those politicians know nothing about them. As in this person where they rake, so where they van on top of my matter. The party, that same party where they don't even know he exists. The politician wey dey do on dis behalf no even know say e exist. They are those that party na my matter they go carry for head more than im own matter. And yet the person with so much so bring themselves down. I'm like, anyway, you know what they say, if you're big, you're big. Maybe I dey receive premium love for house. Now I say people, I know they me anybody are like, you will talk about me, eh? For many people, I don't get angry because that person knows me. They will see me. They will know exactly who I am. Me, if they look, I don't even know the person exists. I don't even know who the person is. So what's there? And in my house, honestly, I'm really blessed, and I don't take it for granted. So when I see people say, I like, please feel free. If that's what the part that you guys will be playing, I don't even mind. And when I talk about my blessings, honestly, in terms of my husband, I have a man who loves me. Hey, when I say loves me, no be small thing. I don't know if some of you have watched my video. You know, most times I'm always complaining that my AC isn't working very well. Is this? I'm always in. This is my study, sort of like I do my things here. It's a bit scattered there. Let me see if I will show you. So you see over there, you see my this thing over there, and then it comes back to. So that's it. You see my ring light here. Mama, like I have ring light. When I tell myself I'm a YouTuber, my kids are my mom thought like, Mommy, you're not a YouTuber. But anyway, so that's the place. So that's the AC. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Yeah, you see it there, right? Yeah, that's the AC. So yesterday, my husband fixed the AC. They got in someone, they changed the AC. The other one that I think this one they say whether it uses low powers AC, I don't know what they call them. It works very well irrespective of whether the light is very strong or not. The other one, the light needs to be very strong. If like NEPA, I still call it NEPA. If the other government electricity is not working very well, AEDC, it doesn't power very well. But if you put on the gen, it powers. But this one it can use. So my husband needed to change. But we have a lot of projects that we're doing, and honestly, we need money for those projects. I'm like, so I said to my husband, I said, baby, 300 and something thousand to come and change easy. Be cool. Now let's focus on just get this whole project. Also, by the way, for some of you who don't know, we do sell houses. We have houses that we're selling, and there's some in the market right now. I have one that's a two-bedroom flat, 10 units in Abuja here. We want to sell. We sell them at once. Normally for people who want to invest, I'll be earning income. So anyway, I'm like, let's focus on the project. We're like, no, the next thing. Coconut head, he still changed it, but that's the way he is. And then he came, was it yesterday? He was like, oh, I need to tell you how everything is done. He was still telling me how to do. I was just listening to him and laughing. Why am I saying all of this? Just to say, I have a man who is constantly looking after my well-being, loving me, showing me love, looking for things that will make me feel happier, feel better. Like the other day, I put all this and I told him I wanted to eat sandwich. There's this particular sandwich they do in Dunes, turkey and cheese sandwich, and they bought it. sent his driver to bring it to me. By the way, that sandwich was 12,000. When I found out it was 12,000, I said, I don't want again. I went to be that 12K for one sandwich. And then I said, no, 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 no. I know go sign up for that one again. I don't want again. It used to be 3,000 before. Then they increased it. Now it's like 12K. But anyway, so with all of that, why will I bother whether some people are talking about me or they are not talking about me or they are not this? I have an amazing relationship with my husband, with my children. Love have mercy. God, I thank you for the amazing kids that I have. Well brought up children, respectful, decent. They don't give us stress. I don't see when I see. You sure when I see some people, my children say that I look my kids, I'm like, okay. My daughter is 22-year-old. I see some 22 years. I'm like, okay, she's looking like 13 beside some of these 22-year-olds and stuff like that. But I'm really so happy and I'm grateful to God for that. You understand? I have an amazing relationship with my in-law. My father-in-law is late now. Before he died, we're like this. Have an amazing relationship. My mother-in-law, if you see her hyping me, the other day I said that one day I'm just going to record, just do a phone call with her and just record it. Because you know what I mean, life is short. She's old now. We're all getting old. We never get, of course, we won't be together forever ever in life. Well, it's either one of us will go first, I go first, she goes first. But I know it's just such a short time. But anytime she calls, there's this thing she always have, whether it's Iron Lady, action woman. This. If you see her praising me, and then me, I'm like, no, me, I always call her number one. Because anytime, because I always say my husband is the number one, but if his mom comes, she becomes number one. When she's in the house, I'm like number. We have a good relationship. The other, I think it was day before yesterday, my husband was saying that he doesn't know that if me and him ever have a quarrel, he's sure that his mother we said they should drive him out of the house rather than me. We have such an amazing, because when she's always talking about, and honestly, to be honest with you guys, it really doesn't take anything. For me, this video anyway, it's a rambling of thought. For me, it's always like, for me, especially with our elderly parents or whatever, I always think, how much time do we have together? Just make them happy. Whatever they need, just make them happy. That's always my thing. And with my mother-in-law, when I got into the when I got married to my husband, I made up my mind. She's like my mom. Yeah, sometimes she will annoy me ma go annoy her. Even my mom, they annoy me ma they annoy her, but we go on together. So I took her like my mom. Even my, like, I don't do in-law this one, whether you are my in-law, you are my sleeping, whatever, I take you as the same. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. Me, I know they do that. No, because they are my in-law, the person has done me anyhow, keep on. I will deal with you the same way. You are free, it's your house. The way it's my house, the way it's my sibling's house. In short, I have one the other day, my niece was saying, she thought that she was my sister. I was like, no, she's not my sister, she's actually my husband's niece. She was shocked. She thought that she was my sister. But that one, she's more or less like maybe my daughter, like the way we do our things. So I have an amazing relationship with my mother-in-law. If you see her, she's praying for me, she's praising me. Like, she's always telling my husband that I took her to where the president is living. Like, when she comes to stay with me, I took her around to the mall. We go there. She said I took her to Aso Villa. We didn't even go inside though. We knew there's a place where they will now stop you. That's what we drove to. Even the people, they were hailing me and calling me, madam, Aisha Yusufu and all of that. But she saw that place. She's always telling everyone, I took her to where the president is living. I took her this, I took her that. Because for me, I'll just think, just make them have a great life. I have that with my parents. I have an amazing relationship with my parents. You see, they're always praying for me, always doing this, always that, because I take care of everyone. I take care of my family, my aunties, my cousins, everything. I have this great. So why would I bother whether somebody is talking about me or something? Anyway, for those of you who are talking about me, feel free, please. Especially those in the WhatsApp. Imagine grown-up adults sitting there talking about another human being on this day that they should be planning on their life. Anyway, Shashe, they've given me content to talk about. I didn't have anything to talk about. And then now, I'm preparing for my exams. My exams are starting on the 17th. And honestly, I've not read. This is the worst stage of exam, because normally before this time, I've done all my notes, because I don't know how to read directly from textbook or directly. So I normally will jot down. So that's what I'm doing now. Like this course now, SSC 301. I'm just doing it's on computer science. It's today that I started jotting down. Normally I would have done this before then I start reading. So I don't know how this. But anyway, for those of you that followed my last result, you know that paper that I told you people that I didn't do well? Well, I lied. It was actually I didn't do it. I got a B. That was the only B. So the rest were A's. So and for me, this thing I'm doing, B is fail. That's the way I've put it. B is fail. So I got 6 A's and 1 B. Yeah. One of my lecturers will be like, "Oh, what did you get in economics? This house, I got an A." He was like, "Whoa, you got an A? That's a 4 credit course." I'm like, "Yeah, I got A's in all the courses. It's only one that I got B." And that course, and the thing annoys me because I missed a question. That thing, the thing that be they pain me even up to even though when I put it down, my daughter was like, "Okay, it's okay. At least you did very well in the other one." I got 68, 2 marks to enter A, because that particular course, I entered the exam. Oh, it was the first question I picked. I started answering it, the right answer. Then I stopped. I like, no, this can't be, because I realized when I was talking, they talk about effective communication. The whole thing on that one was oral communication. It was just talking as if it's oral. I'm like, no, it can't just be oral. And then I changed it, and the first one was actually, and then I started thinking, is it the one I wrote it completely different thing, not from the one that it paid me. I no go lie, that thing paid me, and it was just 2 marks I needed to get an A. So instead of me getting all A's, I had 6 A's and 1 B. Anyway, it's still good. I'm still at 4. My CGPA is still at 4 point. I think I'm still at 4.9 something or 4.8 something. I can't remember now. But anyways, in the whole course I've done so far, I've done 21 courses because I had to defer during that election, during the campaign. I didn't do my exams. I deferred for that year, for that semester, the exam, because that was the time we were doing the presidential campaign in the north, and I needed to be in the north to do campaign with Peter Obi. So I had to defer my course, and then I went to US for a fellowship, which they don't want you to do. You shouldn't be doing another course, so I had to defer the semester. So all in all, I've done 21 courses. Yeah, I think I have 21 courses. I have 19 A's and 2 B's. That's not too bad, right? For a 50-year-old that has gone back to school. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Bye.